Public breastfeeding. Obviously, I'm of an opinion of do whatever the fuck you want to do as long as you're not hurting other people. This goes the same for breastfeeding. Breastfeeding breastfeeding a baby in public does not hurt anybody, so do it. Go right the fuck ahead. Breastfeeding in public should not be seen as this horrible, bad, evil thing. There's nothing wrong with it, frankly. They're not hurting anybody. I mean, yeah, sure, it does look a little weird. And maybe you find it a little uncomfortable, but ignore it. Look the other way. Play on your phone for a little bit. Do something. There's no reason for you to get pissy at this mother who's breastfeeding her kid. Or hell, maybe it's a guy and you're even more weirded out. Or maybe it's an alien from another planet and you're very, very confused. Leave it be. Let people do what they want in public so long as they're not hurting other people. And really, like, why do you care that they're breastfeeding in public? Who gives a shit? They have a hungry baby. Why do you care? And I know I've seen this one where a guy said, if women can breastfeed in public, then a guy should be able to whip his dick out in public and just drink his own cum. And this, first off, what the fuck? Who drinks their own cum? That's just disgusting. Second off, your dick is not the same as someone's boob breastfeeding a baby. Especially if they have a towel over top of their breast while they're feeding their baby. Well, they're probably over top of the kid's head and their breast, in which case you can't see jack fucking all. So your comparison makes no damn sense. But even if they're just their titty hanging out, feeding baby, no blanket, nothing, that's still not the same as your damn dick. Your dick is an actual sexual organ. Breasts are secondary sex characteristics. They're not a sex organ themselves, really. You don't fuck somebody with your tits. Well, I mean, there's titty fucking, but that's not quite the same thing. You're pulling your dick out, the only thing you can compare that to is someone ripping off their pants and airing out their vagina on a transit bus or something. You can't compare your dick to someone's tits. I mean, I could compare my tits to a guy's tits, maybe, because ultimately, a fat dude's boobs and a chick's boobs, there's no real difference other than shape and raw. And, of course, milk and stuff. Other little things, but your dick is not the same as someone's fucking tits. And also on top of it, you're not feeding somebody with your dick. You're not feeding a baby with your dick. Or I seriously hope you're fucking not. Because that's just disgusting and definitely a crime. Whereas a mother nursing her baby, she's not nursing her baby for the sake of flashing people or getting off. She's nursing her baby because her baby is hungry and it needs to eat. Anyone who's whipping their dick out in public is doing it either because they're a bit of an exhibitionist, they want to creep people out, or they're getting something sexual out of it, or they're just kind of wacky. They're not doing it to help sustain a baby's life. Unless we're living in some really weird, wacky alternative world, in which case, what the fuck. But if you want to breastfeed in public, I say do it, and kicking people out for breastfeeding is fucking stupid. Shame on you. Shame on you for kicking them out for breastfeeding. It's the same as I saw this girl get kicked out of the mall because she wasn't wearing a bra underneath her t-shirt, and her t-shirt was not see-through. The only reason you could tell she wasn't wearing a bra is because there was no bra straps. And that was fucking ridiculous. But, yeah. 4 minutes on breastfeeding. Yeah, obviously there's not a lot to say on the subject, so. Breastfeed in public. Don't give people shit because they're breastfeeding in public, and your dick is not comparable to someone's boobs. Like, come the fuck on.